Hello everyone, it's Shannon with Shannon's Crafty DIYs. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have 3 really simple, easy Christmas DIYs. A lot of the supplies came from the Dollar Tree or the Dollarama. And also at the end of the video, stay tuned for that. I have one little hack for Christmas that I'd like to share with you guys. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. I do love to post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I would love it if you guys could hit that subscribe button. Also give it a big thumbs up, and if you click that bell button, you will be notified every single time I upload a new video. And that is it. So I would love to share with you guys all these tutorials, so stick around and we will get started. So for the first DIY, this one is super simple. I am just taking these gorgeous snowflake ornaments from the Dollar Tree, just snipping off the hanger, and I'm just using the snowflake. And I have one of these fennials that I've had for quite some time now. It was a pack of 4 that I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to give that a coat of white acrylic paint as well. Now a trick here, since the paint is still wet, I'm just taking some sparkles from the other ornament, and I'm just scraping them off and then letting them just fall on the fennial. You guys know how sparkles are, they get everywhere. So I just figured I'd save a step and just, instead of buying sparkles, just use the sparkles from the other ornament. So this way now they both look the same. The snowflake and the fennial are both very sparkly and shimmery. So just taking my hot glue gun, I'm going to attach the fennial to the snowflake to act as a little handle, as you see here. Now, literally, guys, I'm telling you, this was the simplest DIY possible. So I'm just taking a Bath & Body Works candle that I've already had, and I'm just going to hot glue this ornament to the lid just to give it more of that festive Christmas feel. So you'll see here in just a second just how gorgeous this turned out, and how simple was that. This is it. So I'm just using one of those, my wooden tray, my pie pan that I used before, so just to display it. So how gorgeous. Super happy with this. And again, you guys can use different ornaments, different candles, customize it to what you want. But anyway, this is beautiful. So moving on to the second DIY, another very simple DIY, just taking one of these glass trivets from the Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is doing like a decoupage to the trivet just to give it some color and some style. So I'm just taking a screwdriver and just removing the plastic feet, I guess you could say, of the trivet. And a little bit harder to do, so you really have to use a little bit of force with a screwdriver to take them off. But anyway, taking these gorgeous wrapping papers from the Dollar Tree. It's by Hallmark. As you Canadians know, Hallmark is a very high-end, expensive card shop. And yeah, to get name brand Hallmark wrapping paper at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, that is definitely a steal. So now I'm just using the trivet to measure out where I want my squares to be from the wrapping paper. I chose, I had either the car wrapping paper or the buffalo check wrapping paper. So I love the buffalo check to go with my theme for Christmas. So tracing out the trivet, now I'm just using my Fisker's paper cutter to make nice clean edges around the square. So moving on to the next step. So in order to do a really great decoupage, you want to make sure your surface is super clean. So I did give this trivet a wash. Even though it was wrapped up in plastic, I still wanted to wrap it up. Now, as you saw what I was doing there, one side is more of a rough edge and one is a smooth edge. So I'm actually going to be using Mod Podge, and I'm going to add it to the smooth surface of the trivet. So that way you get that nice, clean, smooth finish. So give a generous portion of Mod Podge. Now remember, with Mod Podge, don't be afraid. It looks cloudy and it doesn't look clear, but remember, once it's dry, it is super clear. You can't even tell you glued something with Mod Podge. So once that's done, I'm just going to line up the paper. Now remember, I have made this mistake in the past. I've glued the wrong side to my surfaces, if you know what I mean. So make sure you actually add the front of your surface to the Mod Podge, because you want that to shine through the glass, if you guys know what I mean. So making sure all the bubbles are out smooth. So here it is, just one coat of the Mod Podge. So before I add the sealant of the Mod Podge on the other side, I'm just going to trim the excess paper off right now, only because if I add the Mod Podge, it won't get underneath if some spots are not quite sealed. So I trim off the edges, and then now I just give it that second coat of Mod Podge over top, and make sure to seal the edges as well, just so you know that the paper won't come off. Now I did use a matte finish Mod Podge. You can use a gloss finish. It's really entirely up to you, but the glass is super shiny enough, so I just went with the matte. And now I'm just literally hot gluing back the feet to the trivet, and that is it, guys. This is another easy, simple DIY. So you'll just see here in a second the trivet in the kitchen. And moving on to the final DIY. Remember, stick around. I do have the hack at the end of the video. Now, this one, I'm just taking that 2-pack of canvases from the Dollar Tree. Now, what I love about these is there was no staples to have to deal with here, so I'm just peeling off the canvas of the wood frame. Now, you will notice there is a film of the glue that's left behind on the canvas, so I'm just going to take my sandpaper. It's just one of those blocks from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just sanding off any of the excess glue. And then I'm just going to take my Burnt Umber Deco Art acrylic paint and just give it one coat of paint all sides of the frame. And then this is the tin gift card holder that I found from the Dollar Tree. I love it. They are super adorable. Now, you will notice here the tin is a little tiny bit wider than the wooden frame. But I mean, if you're looking at it from the front on, you can't even tell. It's only if you look at it from the side. But anyway, I just thought, I know there is, I probably could have used my Dremel to probably trim off the sides, but I guess I was lazy in this point. But anyway, don't hate me. But I'm just taking these, just the embellishments that were on one of these bell ornaments that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I just, because I'm going to be revamping that bell ornament later on. But I'm just taking the greenery from there, and I'm going to take the pine cones and the little the holly berries as well, and just reattaching them to my frame. So this one was super, super fun and adorable. And again, I just love the fact that the tin already had the North Pole, the Christmas trees, the car, or the truck, I should say. I just thought it was super adorable. And this is how it turned out. And I'm super happy with it. I just love the size of these 4x4 canvases. They are like the perfect size. I could even turn this into an ornament if I wanted to as well. So here we go, guys. My trick of the day, my little hack. Now, I love my wine glasses, and I love having those little hanging embellishments on them as well. So I have some for the summer, I have some for just all seasons, but I can never find some cute ones for Christmas. I look online, I look on Amazon, I can never find them. So I thought, you know what? I've got those rings that I just showed you there. And how simple is this? Just take those off. You can save those for another, time. I think I got those summer ones from the Dollarama years ago. Now, again, just take a pack of any color of your favorite Christmas ornaments from the Dollarama, $2, and I'm just reattaching them to the rings that came with the previous ones. And there you go, guys. These are interchangeable, customizable. You can do whatever you want. I do this all the time. I do it every year. If you guys saw my summer ones, I should have showed it to you in the video, but I didn't. But my summer ones have flamingos and pineapples on them, and they're gold and they're beautiful. So anyway, this is it. This is what it looks like all done up. I'm just displaying them on my tray that I made in one of my previous DIYs. It was one of my trash and treasure trays that I had. So here it is. Beautiful. I can't wait to have even a little tiny party. If I have like 5 people, I'm happy with that. You guys recognize the wine bottle bag from the Dollar Tree. I thought they were perfect. I've seen Dollarama bags, and I actually like the Dollar Tree ones better for $1.25 versus $2. So here's all of the DIYs that I did in this video. I hope you guys had fun. Remember, guys, I do love to post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Today is Monday. I may change my days a little bit to see. Anyway, again, I'll discuss that with you guys later. But yes, I'm probably going to do my next video on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and share this video with all your friends and family. And you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye.